welcome to a live installment of Tell 'em Alejandro, your #1 place for sports, cars, video games, fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Woo! T.A. drinking. Game 2, Boston Celtics, Miami Heat. And Miami Heat won the second game. They also won the first game. Oh, by the way, look at my man's Luka Doncic on the screen. I have a clown friend who said Luka's not a star. Luka's on the first team, All-NBA first team for the season. How's that looking out, foolish friend? Yeah, stay quiet. The Boston Celtics lost Game 2 and Game 1 versus the Miami Heat. The Boston Celtics blew a 17-point lead in Game 1. And now in Game 2, the Boston Celtics have blown a 14-point lead. They blew a 14-point lead in Game 2 and a 17-point lead in Game 1. I picked the Boston Celtics to win this series in 7 games. It ain't looking good for me right now. It's definitely looking like the Miami Heat are going to win this series. I can't even front. Looking like I got this one wrong. I still believe in the Boston Celtics. However, I feel like there's some shot making that needs to be made by a few of their players because the Miami Heat have been able to slow them down with zone defense. And the Miami Heat has given up open jump shots. And when the Miami Heat have given the Celtics open jump shots, I feel like the Celtics haven't hit those shots. And I think that's been a big difference. Miami struggling, losing, switching their defense from man to zone, and then, the Celtics not being able to hit jump shots consistently. Simple as that. In the second half, both games. So we'll see how this works out. You see my man Enes Kanter out there finishing. Now, my same foolish friend who's fronting on Luka Doncic, he tried to front on Enes Kanter. Enes Kanter's solid. He's no star, but he's solid. He's good enough to play, especially if he's on the Knicks. The Knicks are trash. Look at my man's Kanter working the double team. Yeah, boy, let's go. Prove that fool wrong. He doesn't know basketball. Let's go, boy. Who that, Iguodala? He ain't been doing much with the Heat, man. Tyler Hero spraying. I remember that earlier this year, it was a big talk about where Andre Iguodala would go. Would he go to the LA Clippers? Good move, Tatum. Or would he go to the Lakers? Well, he ended up going to the Heat, and I feel like he has a small role there. I thought he'd have a bigger role. Somebody spraying, that's what's up. But all these good plays for the Celtics is only happening in the first half. The Celtics could still win the series, but now they put themselves in a tough situation where basically they have to win 4 games in 5 tries instead of 4 and 7. You feel me? But now the Heat just have to win 2 more games. I think both teams are even, but the Celtics may have put themselves in a hole that they may not be able to recover from. I would have loved to see the Celtics-Lakers in the finals, but if the Heat beat them fair and square, I ain't going to take no credit away from them. You know how I do, baby. I keep it 100. People don't like that. People don't like when people get injured, and I'll be like, oh, these people won because of this and that. They just want their teams to win just for the sake of winning, but it's not always like that. Good pass. Kemba Walker, I feel like he's one of those Celtics that has to hit a few shots. I feel like Kemba Walker and Jason Tatum, they were struggling with a few jump shots in the second half that the Celtics are going to need them to hit. That's a good steal and finish by Kemba. The Celtics are going to need some of these players to hit some of those jump shots that they're being given in the zone in order to win, of course. Jimmy Butler's feeding. He's trying to get to his first NBA Finals. He's played hard. This game, he didn't play that good. But he played hard as hell. He went for loose balls. He guarded up. He played some goon defense. One of the 3 LeBron James stoppers. Jimmy Butler, mad pump fakes, mad head fakes. That was nice. With a strong finish. Celtics had a 13-point lead at halftime. They were up by 17 at one point in the second quarter. Alley-oop. Goran Dragic started turning it up. Oh, my goodness. Goran Dragic was nice for the Miami Heat. That's my Slovenian man. Shout out to Slovenia. My man is Bam Adebayo for the Miami Heat. He was cooking. Jay Crowder. I like Jay Crowder. Oh, yeah, I see you, beer man. It's lit. We're gonna do this Celtics Heat, and then we're gonna do Thursday Night Football after this. You feel me? Thursday Night Football. Duncan Robinson spraying. I've been worried about the football. I wanted to do more football. I wanted to do a Tampa Bay Buccaneers one with Tom Brady. But I did a football episode, and YouTube blocked it, man. Good dunk, Bam Adebayo. YouTube blocked my football episode on Cam Newton versus the Miami Dolphins, man. I was so upset. I don't know why YouTube blocked that. Like the NFL doesn't want, I guess, certain games being spoken about. I don't know. That's why I ain't do the Tom Brady one, week 1 game. Oh, look at Crowder. What a big shot. 3-pointer and the foul. Tip out Butler. Alley-oop. Oh, let's go. Tyler Hero to Bam Adebayo. Yeah, NFL's weird, beer. I don't know, man. I don't have these problems with the NBA. But I don't know. Oh, Bam Adebayo. What a dunk. And one. Wow. Third quarter. The Heat were cooking in the third quarter. The Heat took over in the third quarter. Bam Adebayo, I think he had 15 points this quarter. Wow. Midi, in-between game, off the chain, Kemba Walker. That is going to be there for both Tatum and Kemba whenever the Heat are playing their zone defense. That has to be hit consistently for the Celtics to come back. I mean, a lot of people I spoke to, even before the series started, they picked the Miami Heat. I'm one of the few, it seems like, that picked the Boston Celtics. It's looking like an L for me, man. I'm going to go down with young Kobe, though. Wow, what a shot by Kelly Olynyk. Off the glass from far, fadeaway 3. You think you could stream live Thursday night game starting October 8th? All right, no doubt, no doubt. So if I do a football one, it might get blocked. If I do this Thursday one. I'm going to do it anyway, though. We're going to see what's up. I got to try it out. You feel me? On Twitch, that is. Right. I got that email, too, Beer. I got that email, too. But we're going to see. I'm going to still do this football one after this. Good move, Jaylen Brown. Hopefully, YouTube don't block it. You feel me? I don't want YouTube blocking my stuff, man. Goran Dragic, he was cooking second half, man. And I remember I had said number 12 for the Celtics, I didn't like him being in the lineup so late in game 1. But the reason I believe that the Celtics are doing that is because of his defense. They feel like when he's in the game, they can switch all five players. What an offensive rebound and a putback by Jaylen Brown. I don't think the Celtics are trying to play that way when they have Daniel Tice in as their center. Good dunk. Tatum. Young Kobe, baby. Less than 5 minutes. Celtics up 2. Celtics had a chance to win. After the game, the Celtics had some beef in the locker room. It was very loud and reporters heard it. Marcus Smart allegedly was one of the people that was screaming and upset and cursing. Marcus Smart, goon defender, 3-and-D man for the Boston Celtics. What a save by Butler. Pass to Butler. What a play by Jimmy Butler, man. One of the 3 LeBron James stoppers who clearly has not been hitting up the barbershop. His mustache is eating up his lips. Crazy. And his fade is not fresh. He usually keeps a fresh fade. Wow, what a shot. Goran Dragic. I remember when that happened, I was like, yo. That was the point in the game when I was like, yo, the Miami Heat are going to win this game. And they're probably going to win the series. I can't even lie. Good steal. Good pass. Teamwork. I ain't going to give up on the C's, but the Miami Heat looked very convincing in game 2. Very convincing. That's a big shot by Jaylen Brown. Those are shots that, like I said, the Celtics, they got those shots. At least in game 2, they got a lot of those shots. They had a chance. And in my opinion, if the Heat keeps giving the Celtics those shots, I think the Celtics are going to start hitting. And the Heat will have to adjust defensively. And we'll see what happens at that point in time. This shot, Jaylen Brown. That was a big shot that Jaylen Brown missed. That would have tied the game up. Open corner 3, late closeout. Bam Adebayo. He didn't even really run out there and put a hand up. He kind of just let him shoot it. Freebies, 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 yep. Freebies. Jimmy Booty. Let's go, Jimmy Butt, boy. Alley-oop, broken up. Good defense. Celtics, they didn't foul. Bam Adebayo dipped. That was nice. Oh, by the way, I just got some breaking news that Giannis Antetokounmpo just won his second straight MVP. I got a Giannis episode dropping. I'm dropping it this week. It's weekend. It's Friday right now. Happy weekend, everybody. I'm dropping it this weekend, man. We're going to be talking about Giannis this weekend. That's a fact. Let's go over these numbers, and then let's go into this football episode. Jimmy Butler, 14 points, 4 for 11 shooting, 36.4%. That's not very good. Like I said, he struggled, but he was playing hard. He made up for not being able to shoot well by doing other things and still contributing. Jay Crowder, he didn't shoot that good. 12 points, 4 for 12 shooting, 33.3%, but he did have 3 threes. He only shot 30% from 3, 3 for 10. That's a lot of bricks. But, you know, of course, threes are better than twos. Bam Adebayo, he had a double-double, 21 points, 10 rebounds. That's what's up. 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. 10 of 16 shooting, 62.5%. Okay, I see you. Duncan Robinson, starting 18 points. You know what that white boy do. Sprays, all 6 threes, 6 for 12 from 3. That's what's up. Keep spraying, Duncan. Goran Dragic, my mans, 25 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Goran Dragic was cooking this game. He really about to make a name for himself if he keeps playing like this against the Celtics. Because some people don't know Goran Dragic. He a veteran. He lit. Tyler Hero, 11 points off the bench. Kelly Olynyk, 5 points off the bench. And that one crazy 3. Let's see what the Celtics had. Jaylen Brown, 21 points. Jason Tatum, 21 points. Tatum, 50%, 6 for 12. Jaylen Brown, 8 for 14, 57.1%. Okay. Marcus Smart, 14 points. Kemba Walker, 23 points, 7 rebounds. That's not bad for a short player to go with 3 assists. He had 5 turnovers though. Turnovers. Turnovers killed the Celtics. 20 turnovers. 20 turnovers for the Boston Celtics. Miami Heat only had 9 turnovers. Turnovers killed the Celtics. Learned a lot being behind Nash and Phoenix. Yeah, that's a fact. Goran Dragic, yep. He definitely did. And that's when I learned about Goran Dragic, when he was on the Phoenix Suns, while they still have Steve Nash. Goran Dragic is solid. I respect him. Enes Kanter, 9 points off the bench. Alright, no doubt. TA Drinkers. Let's pull up the NBA schedule. Later tonight, we got Lakers Nuggets. So, of course, later tonight or in the morning, we will be talking about that. And then let me see the schedule. Let me see when's Game 3. Alright, the following day, Saturday, baby, Game 3. The Boston Celtics lives will be on the line. I like that. Let's see what the Celtics are really made of, you feel me? I've been slurping them up. I've been hyping them up. I've been gassing them up. Let's really see if they really about all that stuff Mr. Alejandro been saying. I've been calling Jason Tatum young Kobe. Let's really see if he's that dude, if he's lit. Celtics downplay Smart's post-game tirade. Yeah, you know, it's normal to have issues in a locker room after. Oh, hold on, I just got something. Oh, this is perfect. I just got something on my phone. Inside sees locker room scuffle. Ooh, there's a scuffle. Wow. Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown had a heated confrontation and needed to be separated after Game 2's loss. Whoa, I was just downplaying. I was literally just downplaying the beef that was going on in the Celtics locker room after losing Game 2. Let me Google Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown. Is there more to it than Mr. Alejandro thought? Whoa, we got 2 articles. We got to open this up. It's starting to get lit, TA Drinkers. Whoa! What is going on? Get off my screen. Okay, first, like I said, in Game 1, the Celtics blew a 14-point lead. And then in Game 2, the Celtics blew a 17-point lead. Whoa! Okay, let me read this to you loud and clear. Multiple reporters described a heap of distressing noises pouring out of Boston's locker room after the loss, including what sounded like chairs being thrown. Whoa. Head coach Brad Stevens pleading with his team to calm down, and a shirtless Marcus Smart storming out and huffing, "Y'all on some bull sugar honey iced tea." Whoa. Whoa. What's going on? Hold on. Go back. Go back. We're not done. Go back. Please go back. What is going on? Wow. Come on. Boot up for me, please. Boot up for me. I need to read this. Okay. Kemba Walker. He was asked about it. He said, quote, "It was nothing," Walker said. "It was nothing." Once in front of the media, those who did speak, Stevens, Kemba Walker, Brown, and Tatum, and Jason Tatum, downplayed the entire situation. "Guys were emotional after a hard game," Stevens added. These are the two players, Marcus Smart on the left, 36, and Jaylen Brown's the other dude. Okay, boom. Smart plays with passion, blah, 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 blah. Even Enes Kanter, in his first season with the Celtics, took to Twitter later Thursday night to vehemently deny the team's apparent disrupted chemistry. Quote, "Too many bull sugar honey iced tea rumors out there. This group of guys is one of the best I've been around," wrote Kanter, who recorded 9 points and 6 rebounds in the loss. "No one can split our family up. Keep fighting and grinding." Let me see this other article real quick. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see if they got any extra information. Any extra intel. Let me pull back up their numbers. Marcus Smart's numbers and Jaylen Brown's numbers. Marcus Smart, 37 minutes, 14 points, 5 of 13, shooting 38.5% from the field, 2 for 6 from the three-point line, 33.3%, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, -3 plus minus. Jaylen Brown, 39 minutes played, 21 points, 8 of 14, shooting 57.1% from the field, 2 for 4 from the three-point line, 50%, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, no steals, no blocks, -2 plus minus. Interesting. Interesting. Let me glimpse through this right quick with y'all. Let's see what this is talking about. Smart. And they just talking about how Smart stormed out the locker room afterward. Quote, "Smart stormed into the post-game locker room saying that other players needed to be held accountable and not simply point the finger towards him when things are going wrong," Charania reported. As Smart continued and his voice grew louder, sources said Brown snapped back and shouted that Celtics players must stay together and that their actions must come as a team, not individually, and that Smart needed to cool off. Those sources added Smart had verbal exchanges with a couple of assistant coaches during the game. Whoa. Whoa. This is getting crazy. Wow. Shams Charania, he has the inside scoop, or she. I don't know who this is, but this person has the inside scoop in this article. Charania cited multiple sources for his report, which noted that Smart had engaged in some verbal outbursts at assistant coaches during the game. Whoa. Charania added that objects were thrown around during Brown's and Smart's tense interaction, but teammates prevented anyone from doing any damage. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. T.A. drinkers. Maybe there's more to that situation than we know of. I will say this. If you follow the LA Clippers blowing a 3-1 lead, a report came out after the Clippers blew that 3-1 lead that Paul George and Montrezl Harrell had some beef in Game 2. when there was a turnover that was made. And Trez basically has said something to Paul George like, oh, you always right. Nobody could ever tell you anything. And it gave you a little insight as to what the problem is with the Clippers. Because they too reportedly had some locker room problems. Now I'm worried for the Celtics. I ain't going to lie to you, TEA drinkers. Masai Ujiri re-signing Van Vliet, big time priority. I agree, Toronto Raptors. You need to re-sign that man. Yo, this is getting spooky for the Boston Celtics. I'm about to come back with that football episode. And this weekend, we got that Odell Beckham episode dropping. It's going to be fire. And then we got that Giannis Antetokounmpo episode dropping. That's going to be fire. And I got another one I don't want to tell you because I like sorpresas. T-E-A-A-A-A. Holla back, man. Make sure you come back.